Would you say Harvard is an intellectual university?
Definitely, based on what I've heard about it anyways.
I would agree.
I'm Jai Bahri with OnHarvardTime, and we're hitting the yard to investigate the charges. Do you have intellectual conversations on campus?
I do, but not always voluntarily, though.
Okay, in class, in the dining hall, in your dorm?
Little sprinkle of everything.
Give me an example. Do you have any like specific experiences from lecture or section? Nothing from classes. Do you ever feel intimidated in any of your classes? Scared to share your opinions?
No.
No, not even when you play devil's advocate and get asked to step outside?
That didn't happen to me.
I feel like class really stifles intellectual curiosity, you know?
Like class, the one place where you're supposed to learn.
Yeah.
You don't?
Yeah, no.
Not once?
No.
Do you have top 5 favorite scholars or intellectuals?
Michael Sandel. King.
Someone's injustice.
Immanuel Kant.
I think my dad's very smart. We have great conversations. Let's add David Lapson. Shout out to my econ professor.
Shout out Ec 10A.
Shout out Ec 10A. Great class.
Do you want to try having like a scholarly debate right now? Some kind of intellectual conversation?
Sure.
Should the merits of artistic expression be measured by objective aesthetic standards, or are such valuations inextricably bound to the cultural context and subjective experiences of their audiences?
That was a crazy question. You gotta repeat that.
That's impressive you came off with that off rip. Did you have that one?
Off the dome. I just made it up.
Wow. Should they?
I think in some sense, yes. Like the way I think.
Was not a yes or no question. There's 2 options. Objective standards, cultural context of their audiences.
Cultural context.
Art is measured by market value, like it's measured by how much people are willing to pay, which is completely subjective.
Everything in this world is subjective, in my opinion.
Everything. You did not get a good grade on your last problem set, did you?
I mean, would it be a shitty answer to say a mix of both?
No.
You can't go with a mix of both. I feel like if you look at like.
I'm not your TF though. You can say what you really think.
Okay.
New debates. Climate change, pro, anti.
Pro or anti-climate change?
Like, so if you had a button right now, Mo Bamba or sicko mode?
Oh, Mo Bamba.
Why?
I like it.
Should HUD serve more fish? If you had 2 buttons in front of you, this one increases the global temperature by 5 degrees, and this one decreases it. Which one would you push?
I mean, decreases?
You did not sound confident.
I mean, unless you're, like, living in Boston, sometimes I feel like you should just...
Should your roommates expect you to clean up every time you have a few friends over for Thirsty Thursday, or should they just fucking chill a little bit?
I think it's a fair expectation. Yeah, and I think
I mean, what if I say I'm the one cleaning up all the time, though?
Are you the one cleaning up all the time?
Maybe.
Let's pretend that I'm Alan Garber. So we're talking about intellectual conversations, freedom of expression. Nice to meet you. Here, let's like, hi, I'm Alan Garber, president. Nice to meet you. Hi, I'm Alan. Nice to meet you.
Honestly, I thought he did a pretty good job at Visitas addressing that point. I think that was like one of his main concerns that he brought up.
What would I say to you? Like, I would just, thanks for serving as president. I think you've done a good job. I think you get a lot of pressure in terms of how you respond to free speech. I think it's a very difficult position, and I think, don't try to tear up on me too much.
Do you think the Harvard Student Handbook has good restrictions or good debates about free speech in its text?
I have no idea.
You wouldn't have any clue?
Yeah, I haven't read it.
So like you have no idea what you're allowed to say on campus at all?
No.
Which amendment in the Constitution talks about free speech?
First Amendment? No amendment.
Amendment?
It is the First Amendment.